I needed a video to film, and I also needed to do my nails. So you guys are gonna sit and watch me do my nails. Here is the inspo pic. Here's how my nails turned out. Definitely literally nothing like the inspo pic, but these are the colors that I picked, and the picture on Pinterest said tie-dye nails, which I realize now is really just marbled nails. And I've done marbled nails before here on my channel, but we're gonna be doing it a little differently today. I watched some videos on how to do tie-dye gel nails using a stamper. I will say, these nails only took me a half hour. So I thought for a bit of fun, maybe we'll time it. First thing I need to do is my base coat. This is disgusting looking, so don't look at it for too long. 2 coats of a nude gel polish. What you're going to need to do these tie-dye marbled nails. Your polishes of choice. I chose like a pastel set. This one actually does come with a different pink. You will need a stamper. I would definitely recommend having some acetone nearby, as well as a brush for the acetone. I know this brush looks disgusting, but this is my specifically acetone brush. So, and then I'm using a plastic baggie. The time is now 7:58. So let's see how long this takes. First, what I saw in this TikTok was just taking little dollops of the polishes and putting them on a surface that you can easily get them off of, which is why I chose a plastic baggie. So I did just like a couple different sizes of dollops, and then it does get a little messy. So I chose to use my HEMA-free polishes. That just made me feel slightly better about doing this. So you just take it on your stamper, and then you're kind of just gonna stamp around your nail. You can pick some more up, stamp around your nail again, and just kind of do that. It did get a little mushed. I think for my thumb, I had to do it twice just because it's a bit larger. Then you can just kind of... Now you've got a marbled nail, and this is where the acetone comes in handy, because you're going to make a mess all over yourself, and you're going to want to clean that up. You do not want to cure any of that to your skin. It's bad enough having it on your skin at all. You definitely don't want to be curing it. And then what I did, so like I don't feel like there's enough yellow, so what I did on my other nails is that whatever color I feel like there wasn't enough of, I would take on a little brush, and then I would just add more of that color. I'm actually probably going to try and do all of them before curing, because it's a lot quicker that way if you do that. The green I find is like very liquidy, and it kind of got everywhere on my last nails as well. And I did clean this off at least semi every single time. It is a bit slippery, I will say that. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the pink comes through very well. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of pink in there. What I don't like about this method is how much it floods the cuticles. Like that's definitely not great. 2 nails down. Ooh, cute. Okay, I kind of like that. They're definitely nothing like the inspo pic. I'm not a professional, so I can't always get the exact results that I wish for. So we're looking pretty good. It's very Eastery. It's not really what I meant. You know, Easter passed, but it is still spring. Almost went to the wrong nail. I was like, I'm done. Yeah, and I did use my brush to make sure that I actually got the edges. I was really hoping this hand would turn out better. 1 more nail and then we're literally done, and this has been so quick. I don't know about you guys, that's usually what happens with me, because even if I have a plan, executing it is very different. So whatever hand I do first oftentimes takes longer, which I typically do my non-dominant hand first because I'm figuring it all out. And I do typically prefer to figure it out on my non-dominant hand before I do my dominant one, since that one is harder to do. Okay. Now that we have this beautiful artwork here, we're gonna cure this, and we're almost done. While I'm doing almost my final cure, I always like to close up my polishes. Then you just have to do your top coat, and you're done. And we are all done. The time is 8:17, so I would say we made pretty good time. So I guess if you want like a fun little way to do your nails that's also very quick, this is a good way to do it. Just add a little bit of cuticle oil. You know, this is your reminder to do your cuticle oil. It's very important. And if you guys did notice, maybe not, I don't know, I went a lot shorter on these nails. One, because the inspo pick was a lot shorter, but also just my nails were getting really long. And doing the cuticle oil, if I do it twice a day, every single day, my nails do end up growing like really fast. Every now and again, we have a short set. Let me know what you guys think of these nails down in the comments. I think they're pretty cute. Not at all what I wanted, but that's okay. They're still cute, and now at least I have another way to do marble nails. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel while you're here. I'd greatly appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!